Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us here. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
All right, ready to go here. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. That's out to center field. One away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Just missed.
Too high.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Swings through that one for strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the high.
On the ground.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity.
Ball.
Man, it is hard to catch up to.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit, takes ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one lifted to left. Crawford settles underneath it. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and towing the slab in this one, Brad Lord. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
What a stop. Nicely done for the out. We played an inning, no score. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Foul ball there. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-2. Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. That's outside. Ball 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Next to hit, Dylan Cruz.
Ball.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man, that got him square in the mask. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
No score here in the second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park and digging in for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Here.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Hey.
Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Swings through that one for strike 1. Started after
Did he
it.
go?
Appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Way inside. Gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
The Phillies with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just off the inside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
Inside.
Edmundo Sosa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Phillies looking to strike first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
No, that's a ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ripped on a line to center. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 3rd inning. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Hurt.
Now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. outside. Ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting ninth, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
Up now for Washington, Andres Chaparro. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Popped up. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
That one fouled off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball one. Left field, Wood on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a foul out of play. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Ball.
Now quick throw to first, and Turner's back in. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One now. And a swing and a miss. Way inside. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Man at first, one away. That one outside. And now 3-2. So
Ball four, first
puts
base.
runners at first and second.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Hit in the air left field. And that's the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete, no score. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Zingy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Ball 1.
On a bounce right side, stop. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for Washington, left fielder James Wood.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
No. He looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Got it started a little.
97 at the top of the zone.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4, Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. The 0-2. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And they'll do it again.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that skips into dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Abrams leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Quick move to first. Abrams back on a dive. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That one missing inside. Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Outside,
That's
ball.
outside. And the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Marsh under it. And that is that. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, his second of the year. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's your one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Luis Perales, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Henry also throwing. 0-2 now. Good eye right
that's
there.
down.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ball, no.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, right side.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Stop. Wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Edmundo
2 outs,
Sosa.
base is empty. Edmundo Sosa digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
Out to short, Abrams. And that will end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off for the
new inning getting
Nationals,
started.
right
Dylan
fielder,
Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Well, these
Ball.
Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Next
Ball.
offering misses down and away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Cruz tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him. Quick toss to first. Cruz dives back in safely.
Ball.
Lay off that pitch down.
And the 1-0.
Hey.
And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Jackknifes out of the way.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Up now for Washington, Brady House.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw,
Tag.
Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The Nationals hitless so far in the game.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And it goes just foul. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Ball one there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Steer right.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs.
For the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. He is struck out and he is walked.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, called strike. And the count is 2-2. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Brad Lord out of the game, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for Washington,
Luis Perales taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down.
Hook one.
And 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals.
Center fielder Robert Hassel III.
Bunting for a hit down the line, and it's foul. Ground ball up the middle. Turner in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
For the Nationals, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. In position. 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter.
So the Nets lineup turns over. Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. He was late there. Strike one. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first.
You're out.
Nats go down 1-2-3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. That one ripped, but foul.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Hard liner. And foul ball. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one. That misses. Now 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
JT Realmuto steps in. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the
and first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Ball one.
Close,
No.
but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball
He's
two.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's towards center. And that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Popped in the air, left field. One up, one down.
Up next for Washington, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
And ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tanner Banks. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Keller getting cranked up as well. The Phils holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up. Turner under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Washington, second baseman Luis Garcia.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Garcia in the box again, takes the strike. And that one wrapped foul. Ball 1 low.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Brad Keller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oh,
No,
he doesn't
that's
get
a
the
ball.
call. Ball one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
That's up. Ball two.
Garcia, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Foul ball there. And now 2-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marsh has a beat on it, and that'll do it. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1.
That's a check.
Swing.
What do you got?
Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That missed by a lot. Ball one. That one missed. And that skips into dirt. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Edmundo.
And here is Sosa to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ball one.
Good job to fight that one off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Justin Crawford.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they lead it 1-0. We go to the
Leading
8th,
off for the
and now up for
Nationals,
Washington,
catcher,
Keibert Ruiz.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball
Misses the
2.
zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman Brady House.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball.
The Phillies trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tied him up inside with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel III. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike. Keller, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. The 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for Washington, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Brad Keller done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Joan Duran.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Up the middle, stop. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Now into the ball game on defense, Jacob Young. He'll be patrolling center field.
Jacob Young.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just missed.
low.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
He swings and fouls one off.
That's out. No, off the plate.
Right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
One down. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Hey.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Cole Henry, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. McGarry also getting ready. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's
Ball
inside.
3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher,
Here's JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. Inside,
no.
just missed. The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Into center. Young flying after this one. Can't make the grab, and it drops. To third. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Well, he tried to be aggressive, see if he could get that much closer to home plate. But an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. Exciting play to end the inning.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Dalen Lyle.
Ball,
facing
go.
a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate
Ball
discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Now
That's the ball.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That
That's
clips
a
the
strike.
corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next for Washington, left fielder James Wood.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that's in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The Nats with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That
Ball.
one misses, and that is ball 1. Lyle stands at first with 1 out. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The tying run at the plate. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
That one in triple digits. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 3-2. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So up next, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks getting loose out there. Sugar getting loose as well. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Nationals.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Joan Duran done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Tanner Banks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check
Ball
swing.
inside.
No appeal. Ball one. Step off, throw to first.
No,
and
he's
he
in there
dives back
safe.
in safely. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it remains 2-2. On the ground to the left.
That's
and that's just foul. Runner on the move. Up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman Brady House.
Brady House will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Foul off down the right side. There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And it's second. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball right side, stop. And the inning is over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Nationals lead this one 3-2. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the
89,
closer, Clayton Beeter.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a
Center
save.
fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Swings through that one for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. That's
Ball.
off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. One away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The Nationals trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Strike two.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Phillies have just one out remaining.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.